Hi, I'm Tiffany Latino Gerlach with the Manufacturers Association of Central New York. Joined today by Max Kunz, CEO and owner, and Stefan Chabot, president of Volpi USA, which is located in Auburn, New York. This is MACNY's third edition of Voices of Manufacturing, a new segment that highlights companies that have raised the bar to meet the ongoing challenges of COVID-19. Thank you so much for both being here today on this Zoom interview. Max, I'm going to start with you first, okay? Just please tell us a little bit more about Volpi, what your company does, what products it produces, and how these products are being used to help in the fight against COVID-19.
Sure, I will try to do that. So we are here to have a positive impact on people's health. And how we do that is through light-created insights. We build optical modules, and we see some of them here on the table. So some have an XYZ stage, one have a camera on top. And with those optical modules, we work together with our clients who work in the human diagnostic instruments market, as well as in the life science market. And through those, we are an innovator in optical sensors we build. And Volpi is positioned globally. We have two locations, one in Zurich, Switzerland, and one here in upstate New York. And in Switzerland, we focus more on the engineering side. And here in the US, we have a focus on operational excellence. Volpi employs about 100 people. It's locally owned, family owned. And we provide services in consulting, engineering, as well as manufacturing. And then we also take care through the life cycle management of our subsystems. Now we talk a little bit about COVID-19. Our instruments or our modules go into instruments who detect the virus. Also, we can see whether or not we have there is built up antibodies in the blood. And also it's used for blood gas analysis. The blood gas analysis is important to see how well the lung is functioning when you have a disease. So in general, Volpi provides medical diagnostic companies with optoelectronic sensors. We say here at Volpi, it's Volpi Inside. So you don't see it from the outside, but you know the critical element is our optical module. And we use it in point of care devices, as well as in laboratories in hospital or in other big laboratories.
It's so fascinating, Max, and it's manufactured right in Auburn, New York. I think that's wonderful, and I'm so glad that you were able to explain it and also demonstrate the great products that you do right there. As we all know, you were an essential manufacturer once COVID-19 hit. You were deemed essential. And then Volpi recently completed a $2 million renovation project right at its Auburn campus. That's pretty impressive. Stefan, I'd like you to answer this. How has this project enabled you to grow and increase productivity and quality, as well as respond to market needs that have resulted from COVID-19?
Sure. So approximately 3 to 5 years ago, we switched focus in our strategy as a business, really to focus on medical diagnostics and life science research, just as Max mentioned. And by doing that, we recognized that we needed to renovate our facility in order to meet market and customer needs. And really what that means for us is, how are we going to, double and triple in size? So what we did was we renovated about 15,000 square feet of our facility to create controlled space. What that means is we can control temperature, humidity, positive pressure, and particles so that we can ensure high quality of product that leaves our facility. Additionally, what we've done in the last about 18 months is we've added about 20% more people to our workforce. So we are already growing and working to fill that space. And we expect that to continue. As Max mentioned, we have a lot of R&D projects going on, which ultimately will turn into production projects here in the US and really expect us to grow. As it relates to COVID-19, as you mentioned, we are essential. So we've been open the whole time. And really the renovation has been key to us staying open because we've been able to social distance very properly, keep everybody healthy and working throughout that entire time. Also, what it's allowed us to do is be very flexible and expand with customer needs. Just as an example, we've got several products that have gone from 100 or 200 units a month to over 1,500 units a month. We've been able to do that in 3 to 5 weeks, meet customer demand, which ultimately helps patients getting diagnosed in hospitals throughout the world. So, you know, we're really proud of our employees and everything that we've done from an expansion standpoint, and really helping people globally through this pandemic.
Well, you should be proud. I mean, how does it feel to be able to do that and to give back to those that are in need at this time?
Yeah, it's been really great because our employees really buy into, you know, being part of the solution and really trying to help people globally. There's been times when our employees are working 60 and 70 hours a week and nobody's complaining because everybody's happy that they can be helping people globally. So something we should all be proud of.
Yeah, and you're working to keep your employees safe at the same time, which is so important during this time period. Max or Stefan, whoever wants to answer, can you talk a little bit more about other growth initiatives that are currently taking place at Volpi or in the near future?
Yeah, we gladly to do so. When the year started, you know, we kind of had a slow start, and then when the virus came in, it kind of made us a little bit nervous because we didn't really know how will it impact our company, how will it impact our finances. But then we decided, you know, we're going to stick with our strategy, we stick with our investment plan, and so really our goal is to be that we have partners and customers out of the top 20 companies who are leaders in the human diagnostics and life science industry. And I think this is, we are doing that, and we continue to do that, and I think we're on a good path. Also, we invested in our marketing and the strategy and the website. So we just came out with a brand new website, and also we have a new tagline, which is Light Inside Life. And this is really what Volpi does. We create light, and then we can get some insight, and then therefore we can improve life. And I think this is really a nice theme we now implement throughout the company. We kind of expanded our investments into a new CRM system. Also, when we realized that people have to work from home, we invested into a collaboration system, a virtual collaboration system, so everybody can work out of home and be part of the company, even though they are not locally present. And then another initiative we kind of look into the future now is Volpi Goes Digital. We are at the source of the data, so we create a lot of data, and we want to provide our clients with even improved data. So we're looking into AI and machine learning, so we can even do more than just collecting data with our sensors, but also do an interpretation of that data. So over the time, the last couple months, we invested in our sales crew. So we have a crew of about 5 to 6 people, which cover in Europe and the United States, and we are eager to wait that we can travel again. So we, you know, train our sales force so we can go outside and meet customers again. The result, basically, what we have had since we changed our strategy, we have 7 new major clients from the big ones, which we could set up. And the R&D team sees record levels on R&D projects. And this is a very good sign. This shows sustainability, because when projects are in R&D, we know it's going to be transferred into manufacturing, and then that gives us continued revenue also in the future.
So additionally, I think the most critical part to us being successful and growing is our people, right? So we've also been focusing a lot of initiatives around our people, the existing people we have, adapting their skills, investing in learning and development, also adding new people from the outside that bring a lot of skills in the medical, diagnostic, and life science space. So that combination of investing in people internally and also bringing in people from the outside with new, different, and expanded skills are going to be critical to our success going forward. Again, super proud of our people. They've been very adaptable, growth mindset, willing to learn, super excited about everything that's going on. So we're right on the right path for achieving the growth that we expect, which is to triple in size in the next 5 years or so, especially here in Volpi, USA. So a lot of exciting investments going on, a lot of things that are impacting people's lives positively, and it's an exciting time for us.
I guess so. I think it's wonderful that we now know more about some of the exciting news that's going on right at Volpi, and I hope that you keep us up to date on everything that you will be doing. Here at MACNY, we of course share in your positive news. We love to hear that you're growing, and we of course wish you continued good health and success at Volpi, along with you and all of your employees. And I would like to mention that we will put all your initiatives at Volpi on MACNY's website, so everybody can go right to macny.org and check that out. Thanks again for joining me today. Really appreciate it. Wish you the best.
Thank you. Thank you.